Roof inspection process starts with, number one, you want to look inside the building, make sure it's going to be safe. Look at the deck. Last thing you want to do is get on a roof that's unsafe. Then we're going to do a visual inspection. We're going to look around the roof, look at the different details, the type of roof that's there, gathering information from the beginning, right? Then we're going to look at closer look at the details, start getting into core cuts, find out what the assembly is made up of, and from there we get measurements. Is there a perimeter edge metal that needs to be installed? Anything that needs to be added to the new roof that we would propose. It's a gathering the information part of the process. So when we get a phone call from a customer who has a leak, there's a series of things that we want to gather on the phone. How bad is the leak? Where is it coming in from? Approximate locations. That way when we get to the roof, we have an idea of where we're going and what we're looking for. A couple of the things that we'll ask is, are they looking for just repairs? Are they looking for long-term solutions, re-roof scenarios? Kind of find out what they're looking for before we get there. Not that it changes the need or speed of getting there, just being more prepared for when we get to the job. Roof inspections don't cost anything. We look at that as a service that we provide our customers. Get out there, we've got to gather the information to begin with. While we're there, we do a survey of the roof, take photos, and then we put a photo report together outlining what we found and proposed ideas on re-roofing that we can then put together in a report, provide it to the customer. Most customers or building owners don't really know what their roof looks like or what they're dealing with. So that's part of what we do is we put a story together in a report to explain to the owner what they've got and what we would propose doing. Typically when a building owner calls with a leak or request for quote, we're typically there within 5 to 7 days, depending on the time of year and how busy we are. But we shoot for within a week. In the middle of the busy season, that may extend out a couple of days, just because it gets a little crazy during the summer season. But we shoot to get there within 5 to 7 days. Some of the things we look for when we're looking at a roof, what is the existing roof assembly? Is there one roof there or is there two roofs there? Reason being, building code only allows you to put two roofs on a building at any given time. So we need to verify how many roof assemblies are in place. A couple other things we look for is setup areas. We require quite a bit of equipment, a couple of trucks, an air compressor, a generator. We need to be able to have space close to the building to be able to set up and do the work. We pay a lot of attention to the details. What's it going to take to do the installation of the details properly? And we'll do an infrared survey, verifying that the roof is wet. Is it dry? What are we going to have to do to get that roof ready for the new roof installation? Part of the inspection process is taking core samples and doing an infrared survey. The infrared survey, it picks up hot spots on the roof. So as the air temperature cools down, if there's moisture in the roof, it maintains the heat. So as the temperature drops, the infrared camera will pick up the heat and the moisture. So we like to do infrared surveys to verify how much moisture is in the roof, and we'll follow that up the following day with core samples, where we actually have a tool that will pull a 2-inch round core out of the roof. We can verify the assembly and visually verify that there is in fact moisture in the roof. Our roof inspection report includes photos of the roof that we've looked at. It also has historical data, at least the historical data that's available to us. When the building was built, how old the roof is it under warranty, and we'll include type of roof that's there, type of deck, whether it's wet or dry. We'll include what that core assembly was made up of. But we're trying to provide as much information to the owner for the future as possible. trying to teach them what we're looking for so that they understand what we're proposing to do. Most building owners will gather more than one quote for their new roof. A couple of things that owner should look into is what are the benefits, the pros and cons of each roof, because not every contractor is going to provide a proposal that's apples to apples or all the same type of system. So weighing out the pros and cons, looking at the benefits of each system, how much R value am I getting, how are they going to deal with all of the different things that are on my roof. So weighing out the pros and cons is probably the biggest thing. What's the cost benefits long term versus short term, and what's my return on investment? If you've got any roof leaks or plan on a roofing project in the near future, give us a call. We'd like to come out, take a look at the roof, provide you with a survey and some options that we can provide.